Alright guys, welcome into the house today. Now, as you can see right there, we are talking about the world as she spins round and round. Some of you may be familiar with the world as it relates to craps. Some of you may just be thinking about the world right now and the state that the world is in right now. Nevertheless, in this video, I have a viewer request. He wants to know more about the world bet. It is a prop bet. It's actually right here. I'm pretty sure you can see it in this cam. So it is in the prop center box there. And to get a little better look at it, let's take you right over there. But first, let's turn that off and let's take you over to the prop box. Alright guys, now that we're over here in the prop box, now in this center portion of the board you have the world. 2 spots normally. That's so that each side of the table can bet on the world. This is a $5 bet increment. So the reason it's a $5 bet increment is because you're betting on 5 different bets. It's very, very similar to the horn. Actually, in essence, if you know what a horn high is, it's just like a horn high, except instead of the extra dollar going on one of the horn bets, the extra dollar goes on this any 7 right there. Any 7 again, right there. Any of them come up instead of like a hop bet where you're hopping a specific combination. Any 7 rolls, and you're going to get paid 4-1. So with a dollar bet, you could get 5-4-1, meaning they would take your dollar and they'd pay you 5, or 4-2-1, meaning they would pay 4, leave that up. Now, like I said, the world, otherwise known as the whirl in some areas. Nowadays, I think most casinos call it the world if they even have it. But if they don't have it, you can still make the bet. It's just more of a convenient thing to have it on the layout, but it's a combination bet. So what I mean by that is it's a $5 bet, like I said. The $5 would be placed right there. Now that $5, I'm going to show to you in singles. That $5 is getting placed in the prop box. So the first dollar is going on the any 7. Remember, it pays 4-1, so that $1 would win you $4. The other $4 go in the horn. You have $1 on each horn. So, again, you can read the layouts. If a high or low were to hit, a 12 or a 2 were to hit, you would win 30 to that 1. If a yo, 11, or a 3 would hit, you would win 15 for that 1. So again, think of it, that's the easiest way I can kind of explain it to you, is just think of it as this $5 being broken down like that. Now, if you're looking to be a dealer, there are payout sheets that you can memorize, so that you don't actually have to kind of break it down like that every time you're going to pay it out. It makes it quicker. But for my purposes, this is how I like to think of it, because I get the payouts correct all the time and it's not too difficult. So like I said, the main thing is just you make sure it's a $5 bet, because you need a dollar to cover every single bet. You could do $10, you could do 15, 20, and so on. It's very similar to a horn high, like I said, and basically all you're doing is $1 on every horn, $1 on the 7s. So let's say a yo or a 3, one of these were to hit. Think of it this way. You would lose all this. Let's say the yo hits. Now you're going to win $15 to that dollar. So you get paid 16 total returned back to you. Basically that $1 was what you won with. You get 16 returned. Or if you're going to leave that world bet there, they're going to pay you 11. Same thing, if it were the 3, you'd get paid 11. For the 2 or the 12, again, you got to remember it's just like having a dollar on it. Just like having a dollar. So in that situation, you're getting paid 31. 31 total. That includes your $1 that you won. With that 31, you can leave your $5 world. They'll pay you 26. Okay? Now, here's where it gets a little different from the horn high. The horn high, that's a totally separate thing, but again, it is just a combination bet of the horns. Now, if the 7 rolls, you're going to win 4-1. So let me show this last thing to you. The 7 wins, that stays. These would all lose. They pay that, and they all stay up, assuming you want it to stay up. So, in essence, as you know, as long as you're making proper bets on the world in $5 increments, if any 7 rolls, then that's a push. It doesn't win, it doesn't lose. You just keep it up and you roll again. And that's it. That is the world bet. Again, some people call it the whirl. Some of the older generation, they might call it the whirl. But nowadays we call it the world, and it is marked by the globe on the layout. Not all layouts have it. I would say it's actually kind of rare to see it on a layout. Again, you can just make the bet. You can just say, give me a $1 horn each, or give me a $4 horn plus in any 7. That is a world bet. There's just not a spot for it. And that's probably why most casinos don't have a layout spot for it, because you can do it without that. It's just a way to kind of collect the bets, have them all in one spot. So that's it, guys. Let me know what you think. Thanks for submitting that. The viewer that put in that comment, I wasn't aware that there wasn't a video on the world bet. I hope you enjoyed the video, and again, thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time, but before you go, remember you're always welcome back here in the house anytime.